We are under the bright lights tonight as MLB Network welcomes you to this presentation of Major League Baseball. It's the home opener of this new season. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Starling Marte is at the plate as he looks at ball one. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing their ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Into the box now, number 22. He begins play in this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Heading out towards shallow right. Garcia on the run. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting third.
Here's Corey Seager. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And this is low, ball 1.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The shortstop, Gene Segura.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. Harold Reynolds, this Red Sox ball club entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff. I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix the pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Right fielder.
Settling in now, Avisail Garcia. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And they'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Swing and a line drive, but that's a foul ball. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's Brian Dozier now. First chance for him here with a runner at first and 1 gone. Segura runs. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And they'll apply the tag, and he is out at second. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Look to go downtown. Let it all fly. He let the dog out right there. I want to see if he calms it down or does it again on this pitch.
Marte will get there, and he puts it away to retire. At the plate, Michael Conforto. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Arenado is there for it. 1 down. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss on a ball that jammed him.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
He just missed on that changeup. I like that pitch right there. You got 2 strikes on him. Throw that changeup and see if he chases it. That time he laid off, but hey, good idea.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Stepping into the box, Carlos Santana. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 0-1, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
You know, it's so hard to get around on a pitch like that, particularly when it's up and in on your hands like that. I call that Black & Decker ball. It's going to break a lot of bats.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Carlos Santana is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. No score here as we play inning number 2. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Oh, man, I talk about frustrating.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss. Here's Chris Davis now. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Orioles, left fielder, Chris.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard towards center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Coming to the plate now, Nolan Arenado. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. There to take it in is Jeanette for the first out of the inning.
Batting 6.
Now batting, number 17. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. 2-0 now.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count 2-0.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
On to first as they get. Now in the box, Yoenis Cespedes. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Yoenis Cespedes.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Garcia on the move, but this will land foul shy of the wall. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Hit down the third base line, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. In is the catcher Jonathan Lucroy, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to short. Segura has it. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Starling Marte. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Marte.
And that's by him. It's 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. Here comes Waka on a 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Davis is under it. And that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kendrys.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And this inning starts with a solid base hit. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes.
Catcher, Yan Gomes.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The 1-0 now to Gomes. Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yan Gomes is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Matt, I thought they were working around him right here, and he went out and swung at a ball that wasn't even in the zone. So now he's letting his pride get in the way.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is ready for another chance. Number 22 comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 22.
And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in, Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Hit to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Conforto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Dozier fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Digging in to try it again, Avisail Garcia. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Here comes the pitch for Garcia. 3-0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
Taking all the way that time. It's 3-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Matt, I thought he might be in jeopardy of walking the guy here for the first time in this game. Went down 3-0, but he's come all the way back 3-2 now, and I think he'll just make the guy put it in play or put one on the corner. He's going that good.
And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this one's in the dirt, and he is safe at second base as the decision to move up pays off, and that'll likely be scored. A wild pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Jeanette is there, and he's set down 1 away. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
This is a situation you love as a hitter. It's an RBI situation tailor-made for you. If you hit the ball on the ground, you're going to pick up that run, and it's going to give you the lead. This is where getting ahead in the count really pays off for you. Now you can get him to chase a pitch, maybe get a ground ball, double play, or a strikeout. Either way, it's going to help your cause. Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You get that
in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Hard hit ball to second, fielded by Jeanette. Only play is going to be at first, so that'll go as an RBI that brings home the opening marker of the ball game. So stepping in, Nolan Arenado. He'll try and start things over now with the bases empty and 2 away following the RBI ground ball. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Marte's after it. And that retires the side. Stepping up now, Scooter Jeanette. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Scooter Jeanette
sends that one out of play for strike one.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
Davis is after it. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses ball one. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
You're sitting 2-0 in that situation. You get the fastball, but it's not the location you want, so you lay off it. I love that. That's great discipline hitting.
High in the air out to center field. Inciarte on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in now, Michael Taylor. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Taylor.
First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is one pitch away.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is digging in for his second at-bat, number 17. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hitter, number 17.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Changeup stays outside, and he's behind 2-0.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the fifth underway.
Number 9.
Here's Kendrys Morales, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Fastball that gets the inside corner, strike one.
I like that pitch right there. Nice adjustment. After a 4-pitch walk, he comes right back and throws a strike. That tells me this guy can be aggressive when he needs to.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Hot shot to third. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Not in time. And they keep rolling here. They're runners at the corners with still nobody out. Here's the catcher, Yan Gomes, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Ball one. The 1-0 now to Gomes. And, looked like ball 2 below the knees, but it's ruled a strike, and that evens the count at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone, 1-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball? Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. It's a 2-0 ball game. So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. And that pitch catches the inside corner. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. This one's down to third. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. First pitch on its way. Gene Segura stands in for the third time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded, you've got to stay patient. Just be specific and patient. Get your pitch, but make sure it's where you want it.
That's in there, base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. So here is Avisail Garcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. And that is off the wall in right field. 1 run is scored. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. Now a 5-0 lead. Here's Brian Dozier now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate. Jim Johnson is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Fouled straight back.
Johnson.
And a check swing here, but he pretty clearly broke the plane, and it's 0-2 now from the stretch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Taylor has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away. Now, Curtis Granderson will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 22 onto the grass, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Comes set and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The 0-2 delivery. This is on the ground over to first. And that's through into right field for a base hit. They'll cash in here as the run is in to score from third. It's a 6-0 ball game. Here's Nolan Arenado trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
I don't know what he was looking for right there, but man, he got a piece of that changeup and was able to foul it off. But that's a ball sitting right there for him to hit, and he was late with it. So I don't know what he's looking for. Looking for something harder, probably.
Digging in once again, number 17. 0 for 1 with a run. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Now that's not fair. Hey, you're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one, without a doubt, is gone. Ready once again, Kendrys Morales. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1.
Man, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
And it's in time at first, and finally, at long last, the side is Here's the left fielder, Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Yoenis Cespedes.
A little tardy there. No balls and a strike.
You know what I've been impressed with? He's really used that fastball to his advantage, and he's recognized the fact he's throwing it by people. So he's continued to dominate with that heater and not check off of it much.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game. Boy, they've been just getting shut down right here. Been a while since they've even had a runner on. So I think it's time to start looking for ways to make some things happen. Drop a bunt, get up on the plate, something.
Now batting.
In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Well, he falls behind 3-1 right now, but man, he is really throwing the ball well. He's been attacking them all game.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Ready for another shot now. Starling Marte. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Skied into straightaway right. Garcia has a read on it, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Jan Gomes. He'll have the opportunity to kick things off as we begin the home. James Pazos gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a little blooper to center. Marte is over, and that's the first out of the inning. Here's Ender Inciarte, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Inciarte.
In there, no balls and a strike.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Down and away, ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Line toward the alley in left center. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Gene Segura standing in. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. From the stretch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
This is the situation where there's a lot of pressure on the infielders if the ball's put in play on the ground. Both the guy at first and at the plate are burners, so a double play is going to be tough. Even getting 1 out could be a challenge.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Taylor has a play. 2 down. Throw back to first, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Avisail Garcia. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Grounded to short. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 22. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Number 22.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Swing and a ball hit to the left side, and this is going to wind up a souvenir. And the pitch. Dribbled to the right side. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Here's Corey Seager. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Bullet back up the middle. Inciarte is right there, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Just a bit jumpy that time. Swung on and missed. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. No runs, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Boston line score. Back up the middle. On to first, and there are 2 down. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside, but went around for strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Hard hit ball to second. There is Dozier. Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So coming to the plate, Brian Dozier. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. Pitch on the way. And there's ball 2 now. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. Seager comes up with it. 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up Curtis Granderson. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 0-1, here it comes. Oh, and a good tight slider there, and he's in command, 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power swings. Now he's got to dial it back a little bit and try to put that ball in play.
Tried to get him to go after 1 below the knees, but it's 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. After it is Cespedes. In there, a base hit. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Digging in to try it again. Nolan Arenado. He reached on a single last time. Brandon Morrow comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
A defensive change for the Red Sox.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Matt, I really thought they were going to pitch around him here, but now you got an 0-2 count. He swung at a couple balls that weren't good pitches. Maybe you decide now, well, let's be aggressive and go after him.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
Striding in once again, number 17. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Ball 2 now.
Clearly they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Grounded to third. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, Carlos Santana. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Carlos Santana.
Hit sharply on the ground. There's Segura. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder, number
Now to the
3.
plate, Michael Taylor. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Inciarte's there. 2 gone. Standing in, Yoenis Cespedes. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Dribbled up the line. That winds up foul. The 0-1 pitch. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Boy, he's been great in this one. He's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Kendrys Morales. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. And Morrow uses the fastball to get ahead. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And that's going to land foul. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. And another foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And they can't run it down.
He's just fouling him off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Ready with another 0-2. Oh, he reaches out for a fastball this time and drives it high in the air to deep left center field. And it will indeed get out of here. Gone. A home run. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Avila. So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning.
Number 11.
So digging in now, Ender Inciarte. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Gene Segura. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-1 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Marte. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. In is the catcher, Jonathan Lucroy. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jonathan Lucroy
takes this the other way to right. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Here's Starling Marte. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. A runner at first with no outs here. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So striding in, number 22. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this one gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here's a ball well struck for the right field corner. And this will reach the wall out around the 318 sign. In to score the runner from second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's Corey Seager. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. He's set. Here's the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. Waka delivering a 1-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there. Stepping into the box, Michael Conforto. No thump out of him in this game so far, as might be expected. He's 0 for 3. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And wow, that got out onto Utah Street.
Now batting.
Into the windup and the pitch. Scooter Jeanette is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike one. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's in for a base hit. He's 2 for 4 now. So that hit extends the inning for Carlos Santana. Striding into the box, Carlos Santana. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia is after it. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. Every game has its offensive stars, and in this